Hello. Hello guys, it's Bandy Keith. Welcome to my first annual video. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about how Mega Man triggered me. Warning. This is not an attack on anyone who likes Mega Man. Now let's begin. Now let's place this on a list. Number 1, the boss. Number 1, the boss fights. Personally, I had a problem with people like Impact Man because every time, constant attacks. There's not one point where you can hit him not cheesing with the speed gear. And that leads into another problem. The speed gear does not last too long, and if you're playing superhero mode with no extra parts to help you out, you're gonna be Kentucky Fried Chicken within like 50 seconds, because Impact Man does large amount of damage, and I mean a large amount of damage, and it's really just unacceptable. Because you have to use the speed gear, unless, well, if someone doesn't use the speed gear, you're a freaking hero. Number 2, the speed gear system. Personally, I don't like the double gear system or the double gear technique, because really the double gear technique just screws you over. And just wastes your energy. And then guess what? When it's over, you'll only be able to fire one buster shot. And you won't even be able to charge it. And that leads into my second problem. Number 3. Personally, I hate the Tundra Man stage. Because, ooh, God, isn't it terrible to have platforming sections that only have like, what, a 5% success rate on the regular? If you don't use a beat call, then you're basically done on this, unless you get super lucky, like I did. Like, seriously, you have wind blowing at you. If you use your speed gear, it'll negate some of the wind effect, and it would make the wind blowing effect weaker, so you can't just speed gear your way out of this. And also, this is just out of the blue, but I hate how you have to modify a speed gear to make the gear useful in anyway. That's just a hint of how shoved in the speed gear is. Like, seriously, could this game just be normal, or at least make the gears normal on regular instead of modifying them with the parts? Because there's some people out there that just want to speed run the game with no problem, not having to get these stupid unnecessary parts for them to complete the game. That's just not fair at all. And also, this is going to be leading into number 4, but Flame Man stage. Ooh, how exciting. Number 1 problem with Flame Man is that you need to do Tundra Man stage, which is already a pain in the butt for me, because hey, it's hard to platform with freaking wind blowing at you to make you jump higher, and it might seem good on paper, but trust me, it is literal hell. Next up is number 5. Bounce Man stage. You know, Blast Man was a good stage. It was difficult, but it was fun. Now, we get counteractive stages like Bounce Man. Bounce Man is just a drag, just so they can have 7 Robot Masters. That's the only reason he's there. The only reason. I cannot think of a reason he's there just so they can have a 8th robot master that takes one hit. Also, let's go into number 7 with the boss fight. Really, for me, the boss fight was just really bad, and I think this is going to be the final reason why it triggered me, because the game is just bittersweet. Just bittersweet. Sometimes it's fun, but it's just difficult. I mean, I'm a Sonic player, so I don't really see things like this coming. This is the first Mega Man game I've ever played besides 10 that I played with PlayStation Now. So that doesn't really count because it's just a streaming, and I only played like 5 seconds of it. Anyway, yeah, Bounce Man. Well, you kind of just bounce him, and he just dies instantly. Number 7. I might be getting mixed up here because I never recorded before. I think this is number 8. I don't even know. Let's make a freaking part 2. Forget the list of the numbers. These are just problems I have. So don't just bark at me in the comments that I forgot to count, that I didn't count correctly. Goodbye, people. And remember, always be a bandit.